last November. So evidently you're in the middle of a whole culture change. When you say things are going to change, what do you think you have to do?
I want to go back and I want to evaluate the film, and I want to analyze that first before I decide what we're going to do. I don't want to make no emotional decisions right now.
You guys gave up 214 rushing yards. What's going on defensively, and why have you not been able to stop the run?
Well, number one, we have to tackle. It's just fundamentals. We have to tackle. And there are some things we can do scheme-wise, too, as well.
Hey, Coach, a lot of these losses were just close losses. I think 3 of the 4 real close losses. Is there any major changes you need to make, or just tweak a few things here and there?
You just need to tweak a few things. We got to get more consistency with our offense. And we got this bend but don't break on defense. That's got to change too. And we haven't made a play on special teams to help us win a game yet.
What did you think of Rivers' play today?
I can tell you that tomorrow. I don't know. I have to watch the tape.
I mean, he had over 300 yards, and I mean, I think he kept you guys in the game to a certain extent.
Passing yards don't correlate to winning in this league. We had over 300 yards against Miami as well. Very frustrated, very frustrated. Not there yet.
You came in town and you guys want to be a physical football team, yet at the front, both lines seem to be getting pushed off the ball a lot. Are you happy with the effort and physicality of your team so far?
No, I'm not happy with it because we haven't won yet. And I don't know about today. I know what I saw on the field today. And it wasn't just the offensive line. It's running backs, it's tight ends, it's receivers. Everybody's involved in the running game. It's not just on the O-line.
Do you have pieces to be a physical football team right now?
Don't know that. Don't know that yet. I mean, we feel like we have some physical pieces, but we'll see if the scheme fit what we have right now.
Coach, you and Philip had a conversation when he came off the field. He seemed a little frustrated on that 4th down. Where I think
The 4th and 7? No, we were going to punt the football there. And we were going to do something different to maybe try to get them off sides and then maybe go for it on the 4th and 2. But he wanted to go for it, and I said, no, we're going to punt it. Now, he's aggressive. He's a competitor. He wanted to go for it right there. At the time, I felt like back him up and let the defense stop him, and let's go from there.
So that's why he was frustrated.
But I don't know if he's frustrated or not. I went on about my business.
Obviously, Philadelphia was able to move the ball on the ground today, but this has been something that you guys struggle with in the preseason. Have you guys taken steps? I'm sure to try to address this, and has it just been execution, or do you think it's been more overall scheme issue?
We've taken steps to try to fix this. We work run fits every single day, all day. Some of it, like I said, we have to tackle when we get in position to make a play. And today I thought there was a lot of missed tackles. That's a physical and that's a power runner over there, so you have to tackle him a certain way, and we didn't get that done.
Anthony, how do you improve tackling when a lot of times during the week in practice you like to keep guys lighter?
You still can work the fundamentals and technique of tackling. You still can do that in practice. And tackling is an attitude, okay? It's a mindset. Sometimes people tackle, they really want to tackle.
Is the overall effort there on both sides of the ball?
Yeah, absolutely. The effort's there. It's not the effort, or we wouldn't be in these games if the effort wasn't there. We just got to learn to do the little things to win these close games. Like when we stop them 3 times on 3rd down and we give the ball back to them on penalties, shit like that.
Anthony, Austin had a big run there. Are you considering getting him more touches based on how he's performed, limited amount of
Yes. Yes, wanted to get him in the game and see what he could do. And, he's a productive runner. He was productive all preseason. It didn't matter what group we put him in with. He moved the chains.
Offensively, you guys were able to kind of get more big plays today. Why were you able to kind of open up the field and get guys like Keenan in space and obviously Austin and Tyrell?
Well, I mean, we always try to get our playmakers the ball in space, and today we did a good job at times of doing that, but just wasn't consistent enough. Our defense, the first half, I think they was on the field for 10 minutes longer than the offense.
You guys had an opportunity where you had 3 home games in your first 4 here to start the season, and obviously you guys are winless. How difficult of a path is it ahead of you guys for the next 3 quarters?
I don't think so. I mean, just like Philadelphia came in here today and beat us on our home field, we got to go beat somebody else on their home field.
Anthony, at any point during this 4-game stretch, did you consider making a change at quarterback, and is that going to be part of the evaluation process?
No, that never crossed my mind. And my quarterback's, I mean, yeah, he had a bad week last week, but he's playing fine.
Coach, what do you have to do to improve your special teams? You said that's also a problem.
Well, no, I just said they haven't made a play. I just want my special teams to make plays.
So, as far as, obviously, you guys knew coming up here that the atmosphere would be challenging, but are there moments where you're surprised at how loud it is for opposing teams, and can you guys, realistically, can anything really be done about that?
What? Play good football. Give the people something to stand up and cheer about. You know, yeah, we can do that. You know, win a home game, we can do that. I'm sure our fans will appreciate that.
All right, thanks, Coach. Thanks, Coach.
And we've really almost all of them have come down to the wire. So yeah, it's been a tough stretch.
What did you think of the offense today? It seemed like you guys were able to make 4 big plays, but maybe not the sustained kind of drive.
Yeah, it was just a little choppy. You know, it felt a little choppy as far as we had some success. We just couldn't really any back-to-back possessions, you know, where we were really moving the ball. But it's all kind of scattered in my mind right now. But we did some good things, no question. Scored more points, but it just wasn't enough today. Again, it's just more consistent. I mean, more consistent. Obviously, we had that one turnover in the first drive, but other than that, just being more consistent.
How bad does this team need to consistently learn how to run the football?
I don't know. We just need to learn how to score more points. That's what I think. And yeah, we do need to run it better. But we need to run it. We just need to score more. We need to score more. I mean, I don't know what our average per carry was today, but wasn't great, I don't think.
Well, Coach said you wanted to go for it on that 4th and 7 there. Did you feel like that was an important situation? Or?
Well, I mean, I think 100% it was probably the correct thing to do to punt it. But it just had a feel of 0-3 at midfield. Heck with it, you know. I mean, that was just, you know, good, and that's why you have all of us in head coach and not just go off your emotions right there. So I think we pinned them down in there inside whatever we were. Obviously, they fought out of it and got it back out past midfield. But yeah, I think without doubt that's the correct move was to punt.
What did you tell your helmet when you were coming off the field?
Just what I said. Yeah, I mean, we're 0-3. Shoot, heck with it. But yeah, I mean, shoot, that's just emotion in that moment. But I thought it was, you know, it doesn't matter whether I agree or disagree. But I thought that was the right thing to do.
So Coach just said, you know, he looks at the season in quarters. In the first quarter, you know, he sunk it up 0-4. How do you approach the next 2 quarters of the season starting? Obviously tonight.
I'm just trying to win a game. I don't even see 3 quarters left. I see one game on Sunday against be a barn burner, 2 0-4 teams.
Bill, a lot of these games have come down to the wire, like you mentioned, a lot of close games. I mean, it's just minor things you need to do here and there to get the win. Maybe certain things don't go your way.
Yeah, today we need to score 3 more points. I mean, I don't really know. There's no answer to give that can make it change. It just we have to do it. And there's just not. If I could answer like, yeah, we just need to make this play here and this play here, and we'd have won, then it would be too easy. So we just got to keep on going. I mean, I don't know any other way than to just come in tomorrow and prepare for this one as we would if we were 4-0 or just found a way to win this game.
Does it frustrate you?
Does what?
This streak of losing?
I mean, yeah. I think you've asked me about 3 questions that you've answered in your question. Yes. How's that? That'd be a heck of a quote. Yes. Okay.
You guys had an opportunity.
From week to week watching the film, do you feel like you guys are correcting little mistakes or making the same ones kind of over again?
Yeah, well, I mean, every game's different, and every game changes, and you're presented with certain plays, and you want to improve on those things, but they're all happening in that moment. So I don't know that there's, a lot of, gosh, we did the same thing we did last week and the same thing we did last week. So I don't think there's so much that. It's just a matter of making the play or plays. There's a handful each game that we haven't made that can be the difference. And we know that's what the league is. Every week it comes down like this. You look at all of them. You can rattle through the whole league other than a few. Most of them were one-score games.
Philip, you are so competitive, no one can question that. But do you feel that the team's will to win is where it should be?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, I've never questioned that. Again, this team is still growing together, but I don't think there's any lack of fight or want to or desire or care. That's never been a problem here. I don't sense that is at this point in time. We're guys are fighting, scratching like crazy. We just haven't been able to overcome it yet.
When the schedule came out, you guys obviously were fortunate to get 3 straight home games. That's something that doesn't really happen a ton in the NFL. Does it feel a little bit like a wasted opportunity to kind of come out of that stretch without a victory?
Yeah, I mean, I think, I mean, in answering in that context, certainly. At the same time, I don't think I better not. Yeah, yes, missed opportunity. Yeah, I will stop.
Communication problems in the fourth that were out of normal?
I'm sorry?
Were there communication problems with the offense in the fourth quarter that were abnormal? Nothing that.
No, just when they called the 2 penalties on them, the one was in the end zone. That we weren't sure. I think from the sideline they weren't sure where they were going to spot the ball on that one. So we were running goal line out there thinking they were going to place it on the 1. They ended up placing it on the 5. So there was just a lot of moving parts there. But we scored 2 plays later. I mean, there wasn't any communication problem.
On the flip side of being choppy, do you think you guys did a better job of getting the ball into Tyrell's hands and space and the ball to where those guys could make plays?
Yeah, no, I think so. I mean, we had a lot of chunks. I mean, I just briefly saw the numbers, and numbers don't matter except the number on the scoreboard. But I obviously too many incompletions, but and we had the 1 turnover. But gosh, there's a lot of yards out there, and a lot of chunk plays, and so we just got to find a way to finish some of those drives, just be more consistent and score more points. I mean, I know I'm saying the same old thing, but I just don't see anything that's just, this is the area. Once they fix that, they'll be really good. It's a matter of finding a way to score. In 2 games now, I mean, you lose by 2, you lose by 3, you lose by 2. We're just right there. The flip side is if we find a way to win any of those 3, they're asking the other team those same questions. What is it? Why haven't y'all been able to win a close game? So, but I understand that, and we just got to find a way to do it.
How much does the crowd affect your ability to communicate? Obviously, it's something you've been dealing with not only here but in the last couple of years.
Yeah, it's certainly not ideal. It's certainly not ideal. That's where I was trying not to go with your question. Certainly not ideal. So I don't think it's in a lot of ways compares to other teams having 3 straight home games. So that was where I was going with trying not to go. So yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It didn't hinder. I mean, we were able to communicate. We didn't have to go silent count. Certainly not as ideal as you would love it, but we got to deal with what it is right now.
Phil, do you know that Commissioner Goodell was here today?
I did not.
With him showing up, do you think that might be a sign that he's starting to take notice of what's going on with the crowd and things like that?
I have no idea his reasoning for being here.
So saying that, have you guys adjusted to playing here, or are you still in that process?
We've lost all 3 we've had here so far. So, yeah.
Thanks, Philip. We're done at the podium today.